Okay. Here we go. Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining. Again, this is Vicky. I'll be your tour concierge on the upcoming Portugal River cruise. So wanted to go over some of the most important things as far as your, arrival day and all of that. So also, did everyone have a chance to look over the final vacation details?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share my screen as well, just so you can see what, well, right off the bat, did anyone have questions about anything that they had read? No, okay.
Vicky, I'm getting to the airport something like 4:15 on that day, and transportation, bus transfers stop at 5. So I'm hoping will all work out.
I'm going to discuss transfers during this. So yes,
Okay.
you had to, the flights, in order to have been eligible for a transfer with Avalon, the flights needed to be scheduled to arrive by 5. So let's say you're on a flight, and this isn't the case for you, Ron, but that was supposed to arrive at 5 and it's late, the transfer is obligated to be there and wait for the people who are arriving within those initial times. Okay, I'm trying to share my screen. Maybe oh, here we go. Oops. Can you, oh yeah. Share the screen to, which screen do I want? This one. Okay. So here we are on the Vineyards and Villages of Portugal singles cruise. Okay, final vacation details. So we have one document that's pretty important for singles travel. That is the fit and willing to travel commitment. Do you all, if you haven't filled that out, please do. If you haven't filled it out by the time I meet you, I'm going to bring extra forms for you to fill out. That, I believe, is also, let me click on this just to see. Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna go back out of this. Oh, and we have someone else entering. I'm just gonna keep going though. I won't, hello. Hi. The video says receipt. Sick is muted. Hi, whoever just joined, the name says Resik. You're muted. I'm trying to unmute you. But this is Vicky. I'll be your tour concierge on the upcoming Portugal cruise. Oh, okay. Hi. What's your first name? Can't hear you. Sorry.
Julie?
You're still muted. Even though it doesn't say you're muted, maybe your microphone is turned down. Okay, you can hear me though, is that correct? Let's see. Okay, well, I'm just going over right now the final, well, there is a place that you can type in the chat if you cannot get the microphone working. If you click on your screen, I think maybe there is a place that says chat, and you can enter the chat and you can type in any questions that you have. Okay, so I'm going over the final vacation details. Please fill out the fit and willing to travel commitment if you haven't already. Everyone, we are now, you've probably already done it, on the Avalon app. Our whole tour is up on the site. So it's called Avalon Go. The app looks like, I don't know if you can, okay, yes. So if
I
you
have
go
it.
on there, everything is going to be communicated by Avalon through the app. It's really handy to have. So I definitely recommend that you all, if you haven't already, download the app onto your phone and start checking it out. Your travel documents are on the app. Now, has Singles Travel sent travel documents to you all?
I got them.
Okay, great. So yes,
Printing them up.
okay, excellent, Joanne. So if you should have received them from Singles Travel, if you haven't, let me know, and tomorrow I can have them email it to you. But also when you go on the app, there is a place and it says documents, and all of your travel documents are in there. We do recommend that you print the important pages to bring with you, especially I believe it's the first several pages that has all your information on it. Another thing, when you go on, when you look into your travel documents, like I went into it today, into mine, and it said that it was something like I needed to still register. So just make sure you go through that document, and there was a link for me to go and to register, just to make sure that you're all set to embark on the cruise. Does anyone have any questions about that?
Yeah, I'm confused what you just explained.
Okay, about the app, Sherry, or the documents?
The documents.
Okay, some documents, it's typically called like e-docs or travel documents. And it would have been, let me see if I can pull mine up to
It looks like this. Could you, I don't know if you could show them mine.
yes.
And that came from
It's
Singles
from
International?
Avalon. It came from Avalon.
Oh, it came directly from Avalon.
Yeah.
In an
Okay.
email?
In an
Yes.
email.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't get anything from Avalon.
Did you get something, an
Well,
I just
maybe it-
I didn't get
Well,
anything
let
from either one, but I just went into my account on Singles, or went into Avalon, and I could print them from there. But
Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm on the my Avalon on my computer right now,
Mhm.
and you probably have already created an account. If not, you create it, and I think you have, because I remember seeing some emails, and you'll have the your reservation number. So my computer's a
Mhm.
little slow when I'm on WhatsApp, when I'm on Zoom. Okay, here we go. So my reservation number. So when you go to my.avalonwaterways.com, you can log in, you put your reservation number in. Eventually it will come up. And it should,
Oh,
under on the left-hand side,
That document.
it says my documentation. Coming up eventually also.
Mhm.
And this is also, whether you do it on the app or here, this is a way to figure out if you've completed everything that Avalon needs you to complete. So Sherry, can you see on my screen here? When I went over on the left to my documentation, then it says travel e-document. If you
yeah, that, when I looked earlier today, it said they weren't there. or
okay,
something.
so maybe try again tomorrow. If not,
Okay.
please, if not, let me know. You will have my email by tomorrow because I'm going to send a copy of this. Also, I can give you all my email right now to make it easier. It's vparker@singlestravelintl.com. So vparker@singlestravelintl.com. So you all should have access to, as you can see here, these important travel documents.
Well,
And
I'm also having problems downloading my documents. It says it's not available. And I filled out everything. I put a call into Singles Travel office on Monday, and they said to try again on Thursday. I tried again today, and it's still not available.
Okay, so Howard and
And I
Sharon.
can't log into the app either. It's not accepting.
Okay,
Well, I use the website. I
Yeah,
haven't
I've
tried.
Yeah, I've
I
only
haven't
used the
tried yet.
website.
so
I've only
Sherry,
used the
what is
website
it?
also.
What is it saying that the reservation number isn't correct?
The information entered is not valid or incorrect.
Okay, so after I stop sharing my screen because I can't seem to figure out how to do the chat and be sharing my screen at the same time, I can send you a private message, Sherry, with
Okay.
the reservation number to make sure you have the correct number.
Okay, but I'm sure I do because I could sign on
Oh, okay.
their website. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can call them tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
I've had major problems with them. I've spent hours on the phone with them because they didn't have my name spelled correctly. And maybe
Oh,
that's
that's
the
a
problem
problem.
on this too.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I will also, I took notes that Howard and Sherry are having problems with getting their e-docs. But for those of you who were able to access this, also information, important, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about, that if you have a transfer included with your arrival, the information, everything for everyone should be in here. Let me just scroll down. I don't have a transfer, so it doesn't have any information, but it has these very important contact information while traveling. So I want to let everyone know that, let's say you have a transfer, it's included, you get to the airport. From what I read, they gave very explicit instructions about where to meet. I was looking at someone else's today who has it said something like to meet between an ice cream shop. Here, okay,
Oh.
here's an example of someone who has a transfer. Okay. Upon arrival at Lisbon Airport, please claim your luggage and proceed through customs into the arrival hall. The official meeting point is located between the ice cream and flower shops. Okay, so not that sounds vague, but I have a feeling that the Lisbon Airport is one of the small, not a humongous international airport. So there will be someone there. There should be someone there with an Avalon Waterways sign, holding a sign. So if you're looking around, you've gone to this location and, you're not finding anyone, the first thing, please call me or text me and let me know. Your other course of action up here, let me show you. They have the important phone numbers to call. It's in this red box. Okay, here we go. So the first box is for normal business hours for the US, so that doesn't apply. You're traveling on a weekend and it's going to be after hours. So there are some phone numbers calling from outside the US. You can see it here. That would be the number to
Mhm.
call. If 30 minutes goes by and nobody is there, I want you, and I'll be in, hopefully you'll be in communication with me, to take a taxi, save the receipt, and you will be reimbursed. You'll give me the receipt and I will reimburse you on the trip. So we don't want anyone to be waiting, you know, if for some reason someone isn't there, because we know that sometimes things happen. I don't want you to waste your time at the airport. You know, again, you call that number, see what's going on, you let me know, and then after 30 minutes, if no one is there, then that's going to be our protocol. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that. And I will, like I said, reimburse you while on the tour. It's not going to be a refund through STI or anything like that. Okay. Back to, so does anyone have questions about arrivals?
Well,
So is this ice cream shop before we even go collect our luggage? Is this
No,
where
no.
we meet?
No,
Or-
you will have gotten your luggage, gone
Okay.
through customs, and then, you know, you open up and it'll be where people are waiting. So you'll
Okay.
likely see, you know, I don't know how busy it's going to be, but I'm thinking at the Athens airport, when you go, there's so many drivers with signs. That's why they're having you go a little, you know, a little out of the busy hub, and those two places should be very shortly, very close by when you go into the arrivals hall.
And we're looking for what sign?
Avalon Waterways.
Yep. Good.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
Sherry Hozak. I'm coming in the day before, and through Singles Travel, I made reservations at the hotel as well as to get
Yeah.
transportation from the airport to the hotel. And I was just told that they'd meet me at baggage claim.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm guessing, Sherry, it's fine. I'm glad you spoke up, because I was looking through the arrivals sheet today and I questioned, I said, does she really have a confirmed pickup? Because it's the day before and they reconfirmed it that you do. I'm wondering if your meeting point is different because you'll be on your own maybe, and the rest of the people will be coming in on the main day and maybe in groups.
Yeah, you're probably right. They just said, you know, the driver would have a sign with my name on it, so I just go look for that person.
Okay, so it sounds like having a private pickup versus the people coming in on the 30th will have
Correct.
group pickup. Yeah, so just definitely follow the instructions that you were given, since your case is a little bit different than the people coming in on the 30th.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, what else did I want to go over? Arrival day. Okay, so there, I believe, is going to be a slight change. I'm trying to get to the part where it has our pre-cruise hotel. Okay. The hotel looks lovely. Okay, it's so you'll get picked up. Our first meeting will be, this says 6 o'clock. I believe I might change our meetup to 5:30, depending, because I believe we're having an informal welcome meeting with Avalon at 6 p.m. I have not been given the details. It'll be in the hotel, exactly which room, but that would be the only change. Or we could meet, because I think they're also going to have a little toast for everybody. And then we could do, just make our happy hour one and the same with the Avalon welcome meeting. So I will keep you updated. Any changes that I have from this document here that you received, I will email the group as a whole before our trip, just so that, and I'll make sure it highlights only the change that I want you to know about. But I believe there is going to be an Avalon welcome meeting for anyone, not just the singles travel group, but for anyone staying at that hotel who is going on the cruise. So, Joanne, were you the one coming in at like 6 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, so also, should we, as a group, go to dinner before you arrive? I would also
Mhm.
leave information for you and at the hotel.
Okay.
When I say for you, what I like to do is do a group WhatsApp
Mhm.
for my tours. I don't know, is everyone here familiar with WhatsApp?
They don't have it, but I could get it.
Okay, it's
No.
it's an app I've been using, gosh, now for probably 8 years for international travel. It's a green, it's WATS and
Oh,
then
I have it. I have
APP.
it.
Oh, you do have it.
I
It
do
looks
have it.
like
Yeah,
that.
that's green.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with Wi-Fi, you can call internationally, video internationally, text internationally. It's like FaceTime, but for non-iPhone users. And that way, if everyone downloads the app, it's a nice way for me to share. I'm going to be doing a daily schedule, only because you know, we're really going to be going by what Avalon puts out every day. That's all going to be on the app, but we will have some events that are, of course, just for our group. So every day, the night before, I'll send out, you know, like, okay, we'll do breakfast at this time. I will have told you that in person also at dinner, but it's a nice way also to share photos, or if I need to get in touch with all of you to say, hey, there's been a slight change. We're actually meeting at this time. So, excuse me. Okay. Shore excursions. Has everyone gone on the app or the or your computer and chosen what excursions you want?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. I was wondering how many are doing the Fado night in Lisbon? Is anyone doing that?
What
What is
night
it
is that?
called?
I don't know what
Oh, in
time. It's
Lisbon.
definitely an evening, and I believe it's a dinner and the Fado show.
I
I
don't think
think I
so.
am.
Okay. Okay,
I think I am.
What day is that?
that's day 2, I think, Ron.
No, I didn't sign up for anything in the evening.
In the evenings. Okay. Okay,
I
just
think I signed up. I think I did.
okay. And I'm pretty sure Olga, who's not on this call, I'm pretty sure she signed up as well. Okay, great. I'm glad. I just wanted to make sure people had gone on and chosen what they wanted, because some things when I was going on, I was quite late. I felt like one of the ones I wanted was already fully booked. So I'm glad. I hope you all got everything that you wanted. I will be hosting. So yes, for the new people, just a little bit about singles travel. Every morning I will, host what we call breakfast club, meaning, I'll be at breakfast at a certain time. I will base that time. We're all going to be going on excursions. They're offered in the morning, usually the morning and the afternoon. The river cruises time it so nicely that usually they'll also bring you back on board to have lunch, and then you'll do your afternoon one and you're back on board for dinner. So you really do get all your meals. But I host a breakfast every morning and a dinner every night. And also we'll be doing other things depending on the time. Happy hours every night. So chances for us to get together as a group, to get to know one another, and, to feel that you're not traveling alone. That's why we came together through singles travel. So you are welcome to join as much or as little as you want. For everyone, this is your vacation. So if you want to sleep in and not do breakfast at the time that we have to do breakfast, then don't go to breakfast. You do what you want, but I will be there at certain points throughout every day. And, just for us to get together. And should you need me for anything, if you want me to try to sign you up for an excursion that you decide you wanted to switch to something, if there's anything you need on this trip, I am here to help you. If you have a problem in your cabin, come to me. I don't want you to spend your precious vacation time having to deal with a little nudgy thing that I could take care of for you. So I just really want to make your vacation easy and seamless and just let you enjoy all the good things that I'm sure are coming our way. We do have one theme night on this cruise, and that is 50 Shades of Red in honor of the different shades of wine that we'll all be drinking. So, dress up. We are, as again, for the newcomers, singles travel, we always do at least one theme night, sometimes two. Sometimes if you're in the Caribbean, you're going to do a pirate night. If, I know sometimes when I'm in the Mediterranean, I'll do like a Roman god and goddesses theme night, dress in white night. So it's really a fun part of our trips. And I hope that you enjoy joining in, because it's something we do, it's one of our signature things that we do.
So wear all different colors of red.
You can wear yes, what I mean by you could wear everything you're wearing the same shade. You could do pink and, it's just your take on red. I don't know, Ron, were you on Bordeaux? The Bordeaux trip? No, because the Bordeaux, I also did 50 Shades of Red, and my dress was pink, and someone said, that's not red. And I said, it's a shade of red. Come on.
That's right.
Rosé wine? Yes. Has everyone looked through, if you see here, it has all the flights, there was one up above for the arrival flights, and then the one below for the departure. Please review those, and if there was anything that isn't correct, please let the people at Singles Travel know, service at Singles Travel.
Arrival and departure.
What? Does anyone?
I got it.
So I just wanted to make sure that people, made sure that their flight information was correct, the way that it's printed on this document.
Yeah.
I did make a correction on mine.
You did.
So I resubmitted the form because it's through American Airlines, but it's actually the IB Airlines. So I just changed that on my form.
Okay, so.
The number was right, but the airline wasn't.
Okay, did you let Singles Travel know? Or,
Yes.
Okay, you did.
Yeah, the form, the fitness form, or whatever it is.
Oh, yes, okay.
I corrected it on there and resubmitted it.
Okay, great. So as long as all of this is correct, does anyone have questions particularly about the arrival day?
Mhm.
No, okay. Okay.
Well, I was just
Go
wondering about whether I should take an Uber or taxi.
Yeah, okay.
Or should I call the hotel and make arrangements to get her picked up at the airport? I didn't know.
You know what? I'll look into if there is Uber or not. And also, I believe there's, because I'm going to be doing the same thing. I believe there's a fixed price also
Okay.
between the airport and the center. So I'll let you know that, so that,
Oh,
because
good. Okay.
at least in many places I've traveled, the taxi drivers aren't the most honest. So if you're armed with information, you're better off,
Yeah.
you know, just so that you know too, to say it before you sit in the taxi. I know there's a fixed
Exactly.
price, I want this price. So Joanne, I'll confirm if there's Uber and what, if there's a fixed price, what it is. I'm pretty sure there is. And
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
They were saying in the notes that it might be 20 euros. It's 30 minutes from the airport to the hotel. I
Okay,
saw in the package.
okay,
So, yeah.
okay, great. Yes, I mean, I think. Does someone have a question? Oh, I thought I heard
No.
something. No, okay. So I'm pretty sure I've gone over everything, the most important things. After this, the next most important thing is that we all meet and that you all have an amazing trip. Have any of you been to Portugal before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No.
Great.
They
Great,
just
great.
Spain, but not Portugal.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I'm really, let me make sure also you all have my cell phone. I'm going to give it to you right now.
I have your name in here. Okay.
Okay, it's area code 978 500 2918.
Mhm.
And leading up to I mean, you can text me whenever you want. And just I'm 7 hours ahead of you right now. So if it doesn't matter what time, my phone goes on silent at night anyways. But I will, if you don't hear from me within, that 4-hour period, I'll get to you when I wake up the next morning. Also, if you have a chance, download WhatsApp before your trip. Just it'll be a nice way for us to communicate, and it's most important for me. The ship does have included Wi-Fi, so that's nice. Now, will everyone pretty much be doing an international plan too for when you're off ship, or have you not decided? Does anyone have questions about that? A phone plan?
Oh,
Yeah, I just use my standard, which is
yeah,
10
it's
bucks.
$10 a day, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Or $12 a day.
if you have Verizon or AT&T,
Yeah.
of those have, I think it's AT&T is still $10 a day, I think. And
I
then
think it's 12 now.
did it go up to
12.
12?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're right. It is $12 because I was in Mexico in May and they charged me $12 a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, that is good to know. I never look at my bill. I need to look at that. I mean, I look at it when I'm traveling, after I've traveled, but if I'm just at home, I don't. $12 a day. Okay. Okay.
And it's best to use the ship's Wi-Fi versus roaming. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're doing the $10 a day, it doesn't really matter. But it's not like we're going out to sea, so we should always also be able to connect to the
Hmm.
land.
Chip.
But if you don't do an international plan, then yes, I turn airplane mode on and then connect to Wi-Fi so that you aren't charged data roaming.
Right.
But if you want to use your international plan, then you may as well, you just keep that on. It's not going to cost you any more than the $12 a day.
I think the ship has Starlink, so it should be pretty good.
Oh, it looks like a really nice ship.
Yeah. New one. Pretty
Yeah,
new.
brand new. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will say, I don't know about Portugal, but it has been very hot. Like today was 96 here. Tomorrow's supposed to be 101.
Oh.
So probably plan for hopefully not that hot, but nice warm weather. Bring a bathing suit because the ship has a little, I think the hotel does too.
Oh.
Lisbon does.
Has a pool.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bring a sport coat? Should I bring a sport coat?
I want you to bring those little things.
I will bring those little things.
It's,
little things?
what do you call them? It's a pin, beautiful pins. So quote, if you want, you don't have to.
I will do that. Hey, that's my,
Your signature,
it is.
yeah.
It is.
So.
It's a boutonniere. It's a
Yeah,
boutonniere.
Oh, really?
Made out of came from Italy. They're
Oh,
made,
nice.
you can get boutonnieres almost anywhere, but this one is, these are special because they're multicolor and that.
Nice.
The thing is, Vicky, what's really interesting is I asked the guy, because he ran out of some
Yeah,
that I want. I said to him, I think it would really be nice if you made one in white to wear in a tux.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So he comes to Chicago and he says, I've got something's for you. And it was a made white boutonniere.
Wow, that's
Nice.
very nice.
Wow.
So I
Very
said, how do
nice.
you get that? You know, do you have influence? And he said, he married the daughter of the president.
Oh, wow, okay. So yes, I guess he does have influence.
But thanks
Question,
for remembering.
will we have an opportunity to buy euros at Lisbon Airport?
At the ATM machine?
Okay, yes, I wouldn't, okay, yeah, let me talk about that a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily bring American cash to exchange, you usually get ripped off. You can get euros definitely out of an ATM. And my recommendation is, because I've learned a lot here, is always, if it gives you a conversion, decline the conversion and take the, just decline the conversion and you'll save some money on,
Can we get it, use a credit card to exchange it to get euros or not? No.
I would never
So
do
we
that.
have to so we have to bring cash to get exchange at an ATM.
No,
Use
no,
it.
you just
No,
use
you
your
can't.
ATM and the euros will come out of the ATM.
But we have to put
Use-
cash into the ATM.
No, just your card.
Use a
all
debit
linked.
card.
Yeah,
Use a debit card.
A debit card, yeah.
Oh, a debit
A
card.
credit-
Oh, okay, God, I don't even know if I have a debit card anymore. Okay.
or you can go
A
to your
credit card to
local.
get charged cash advance.
Yeah,
What's that?
credit card would be an expensive, it's considered almost like a loan at like 18%.
Okay.
But Carol, if you have a bank that you work with, also
Yeah.
go to them and see if they offer a really competitive rate and get it just, not a lot, because you can get it from ATMs if you have a debit card
Okay.
when you're abroad.
The last time I was on Avalon, they did a little bit of conversion.
Did they give you a good rate?
I really don't know.
Remember?
I didn't use it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I brought euros from US.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Howard. You're right. Usually the cruise lines will change some cash for you. Just those money changing places, usually.
How about the hotel in Lisbon? Do you know if they'll have a?
Hotels, that I don't know. That I don't know. I can find out for you.
Well,
Vicky, I like that you put in the write-up that what we should bring between $300 and $500.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel more comfortable, if you get a good rate from home, yes. Otherwise, I usually just travel with like sometimes none if I don't have any, or 50 euros, and then I get everything I need with my my debit card out of an ATM. I've always gotten good rates out of ATMs because I never had a bank that I felt like gave great rates. But if you have a bank you've been working with for a long time, I would definitely, may as well get a few hundred. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna ask if the hotel in Lisbon exchanges money. Okay. Okay, so Howard and Sherry both are having trouble with eDocs. Joanne, I'll get you information, Uber, or if there's a fixed price from the center, from the airport to the center. And then Carol, you wanted to know, or just in general, anyway,
Yeah,
if the
it's-
hotels, yeah,
It's not that important, yeah.
And
okay,
Vicky, you don't need to follow up on eDocs for me. I'll just contact them tomorrow because I can't get the app to work either. So I'm going to talk to them about that and the
okay,
eDocs.
okay,
Yeah, so I'll just do that.
okay. Thanks, but let me know if you're dealing with Avalon and you're not having any success. Anyone else have any questions before we go?
Good.
Good. Well, in between now and the time of the trip, if you have any questions, you can text me, you can email me at the email address that I gave you. Any questions you have.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
available, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all on
Yeah,
June 30th.
the 30th, yeah.
June 30th. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
All right, now,